Greetings and salutations, viewers, to I, Cybertron X, coming to you with a new Transformers review. And I'm going to try a little different review style today, and I hope you enjoy it. This first part is the actual look at the toy, and then I'm going to do pros and cons. Now I'm going to go try a little bit more in depth. What I'm planning on doing is, the first part is actually going to be showing the figure in transformation. Second part, the pros of why I like this figure, and the second, cons on why things that can be improved, the things that I don't like about the figure, and my overall opinion of it. First up, what I'm doing it on is Transformers Prime Airachnid. Here she is in her alt mode, which is the helicopter. Transform it, just go ahead and remove the guns. Remove the propeller. Go ahead and fold out these panels here. Lift up the cockpit to the helicopter. And don't try to close it while you're folding back the nose cone. Fold back the nose cone. Close up the propeller. Take these pieces here and loosen them up. Slide down the legs to reveal the head. Open the legs and pivot the feet like so. Got the arms, go ahead and fold that out. Fold those. Fold out the hands. And in the back, go ahead and turn that and rotate it like so. The propeller. Fold this piece like so. Turn these pieces around like that. Move those forward. Reconnect. There is a slot here in this top propeller and a tab there on the cockpit to tag that in like so. And just put the weapons in the hands. Like that. And that is how you transform Airachnid. Okay, now the pros. The pros of why I like this figure. It's a nice little figure. Really nicely detailed in the face. Very similar to that of the show. Nice proportions of detail. Articulation is actually rather nice with multi-joints, so you can get some very unique poses. I liked it. The joints are really stiff, and I really liked it. Color, very minimalistic in color. You do have the small Decepticon emblem here, and as well as the nose in vehicle mode. And it's actually breaking against my theory that all the Decepticons don't have insignias, which is basically throwing my theory out the window. But I have noticed that the Autobots are the same. There are some showing up with Autobot symbols. And overall, I do like the very minimalistic color scheme of purple and black. Very, very minimalist colors can actually enhance the way this figure looks. And I do like that. And that's the pros. The cons. What I don't like about this figure. One thing I don't like about this figure is it doesn't stand all that well because there's a lot of back heaviness. What I have found out is if you take the propeller here and move it back and fold that out like so, you got like an extra little peg there to help her stand, just in case in some areas, which is good. I like that. The other thing is you can't get much head motion due to the fact that the light piping for her head, and I'll show you this, is actually the helicopter seat. I don't like that. It's a style that really didn't need to be done. I mean, besides pulling that back, you block all the light piping. But if you have it out of the way, the light piping is actually really nice. Just a little design flaw that could have been worked out. Maybe had the nose cone break down onto the arms more. The other thing is you can't do the spider mode. The legs are not that bad, but I'm actually planning out on how to make a separate piece for that to give where you can have her in spider mode. And I hope that works. I'm actually been drawing it out. Weapons, another thing. Too bulky and goofy looking for the weapons. Overall, not a good figure with the weapons. Some of the joints are kind of hindered, so you can't really get a whole range of articulation, but you can get some. Alt mode is really nice. Robot mode, some questionable parts, but still, I like this figure. I mean, yes, it has some faults, but not enough that people are bashing it. I mean, I like it, and I actually have a spot for bad toys, but I don't consider this a bad toy. Poorly designed in parts, but not a bad toy. It's enjoyable. It goes great with the collection. I mean, I have him, I now have Starscream, Megatron, Viacon, Breakdown, and Soundwave. So I have 5 Decepticons. And I'm liking where some of these figures are going. I mean, this could have been done a little bit better, but it's a great attempt. Maybe if it was a little bit bigger, it would have been better. But still, I do recommend this toy as a collection piece, or if you really want the figure. I mean, we did have the goofy legs with black Airachnid from Transformers Prime, having a little awkward in the balance. But still, I mean, it's a great little thing. I do recommend her if you want her. If you don't, you can skip her in the line, but I'm kind of wanting to get as much as the Prime line as I can, so I do recommend it. This is Cybertron X. Later.